Here we are. This is the Jarlena interview we've been waiting for with Deidre Hall, Drake Hogestyn, back again. Is anything good on the phone?
You know what I'm doing, you silly goose.
She's getting a photo ready.
I'm sending a photo off to post. Oh, my glasses are on. Okay. Yeah.
So it's so great to have you guys back. So let's start with this. The Hattie story. Did you have fun this time playing?
Shut up. I had so much fun. It was,
Shut up. Okay. Is this what goes on?
Hattie, as you know, is Salem's favorite person. She is so unpredictable and irreverent and surprising.
But the lines this time were so funny, I thought. Some of the lines that you got to say were when she was trying to learn the psychobabble of Marlena.
Oh, the scenes with Morgan. Oh my gosh,
God.
yes. I can't do it. That was clever. And working with Morgan, she's such a darn little professional. You know, she comes in knowing it cold and strict about it. I'm going, I don't work like that.
So do you like Hattie better, Marlena?
John's not the sharpest knife in the drawer, is he?
No.
You know, he
what is
finds something
all
a little.
Of this time
well,
he doesn't know
I know it's like it's kind of kinky, cool, but what gives me something to think about, you know? But you know, but I just had to follow that Hattie because something wasn't right.
Someone right.
It's another fine mess you got me into. Oh.
Well, you should be in the ISA. You're so darn clever.
Yeah.
No, and then they get trapped in the nut house. Oh, I shouldn't say that.
Oh.
Oh, right.
Yes. Yes.
And we have hand sex through the vent.
Hand sex through the vent.
It was good. Good.
So for Marlena.
Me too.
It's nice to be together, isn't it? Yeah. Boy, it's been a long time.
So where are they at in their relationship?
Where are we? Oh, for heaven's sake, where are we?
Everybody wants a wedding.
Oh,
They want a wedding.
there's a rumor of a wedding coming up.
We said that the last 3 years.
Well, I know all I can say is that my wardrobe man, Richard Bloor, said, we have to find something for you to wear. Okay.
Is something for you to wear?
Something lacy would be nice. I'd like still white. I
don't want to wear the veil again.
Veil again. How many marriages have the characters had? Does anyone know? I know. I knew Deidre would say that.
Ask unless you know the answer.
But I'm just thinking to myself, she's been married.
To John?
Yeah. Couple?
Yeah.
Well, it's hard.
Of the data.
Yeah. We got married when you had that Sputnik thing, and those Sputnik things kept going to my eyeball. Like, we got married. Then we got married in Italy. Didn't we get married there one time?
Oh, yeah,
That was
In a
nice.
courtyard in Italy. And then
That was
we got
nice.
married at the Penthouse Grill, right? And then we went off to Hawaii, and we came back. And
That was Hattie.
From 5 years old
Oh,
to 15
right. Yes.
in a week's time.
Drake, will you be the researcher for art? He knows.
He's amazing.
Yeah.
Steel trap.
I just remember the honeymoons.
Thank you. I try to make them memorable.
So,
Anyway,
yeah.
what are you doing here?
What?
You're just meeting with everybody and catching up on storyline? And
I am.
Yep.
I'm getting the info and talking to everybody because everybody wants like insight and
Yeah.
to see you guys again and what's going on and what your thoughts are. What do you think? Here's the question though. What do you guys think of the show right now under Ron Carlivati, the way it is now and the kind of stories they're telling? Since you guys have been on for a long time, you know, you've seen different regimes. How do you
Sure.
feel this is going? What's your honest thought?
Ron took the time to delve into all the characters and their history before I'm making this part up, but before he put pencil to paper or however he does it. And so when we hit the ground running with his scripts, it was there. We had a history, we had a goal, we had destinations, we had romance, we had things to do, we had conflict. It is fabulous. It is fabulous. And we've been shooting scenes recently, you know, Will coming back.
Which we know.
Yeah. But this is worth the wait. He does not disappoint, and So much fun to do. Getting to work with Marcy Miller. Obviously, we're too far ahead,
Right,
but
you get to work with her. Yeah.
fasten your seatbelt. She is breathtaking.
And one of the other things is I can't wait for the fans to see you and Chandler again on the screen, because it was one of the all-time. I've said this to Deidre, and I told you this the other day. Really, I love the relationship between Will and his grandmother, and the way it was played between the two of you. It feels so real to us in the audience. I don't know what it is,
Wow.
but it's so moving and real, and the love that she has for this grandson. You know, I think it's because with the coming out story. I think it was just the whole thing, the way it was structured.
It was well laid out. It was well written, and I love that person. I love Chandler. I love the way he thinks. I love his values. I love his history. I love him, and I think that sort of must be coming through.
We're going to need the hankies when Marlena and Will have some scenes.
Well, of course, you know right now that he
doesn't know. He doesn't
right,
know.
and so the
He's got
angst of I need my hands. Oh, okay, I don't get to have my hands on him. Is gonna just slay you.
The fans were so happy to see you back on the show again. I know it was so nice to see you.
It's nice to be seen.
It was so nice to see him. And it's so amazing to me, and we've talked about this over the years, but when you're off the show and you come back, they love John. They love John. And they love, I think of the couples, they always, I don't know what it is or why, the chemistry you have on screen, but they love you two so much. You know, it's just always right there. It's never gone.
Yeah, we've had a lot of history. There've been a lot of great writing from day one, a foolproof storyline, and I've just rode Deidre's coattails for 32 years, and it works for me. It's been delicious. So, and as long as I'm having fun doing that, I'm sure that resonates and to the audience, and we don't take that lightly. We really respect that, and when Dee and I do have a moment together now, you know, we try to find that, you know, where is it right there that we can, like, you know.
Yeah. It's a history that you've had together, and a comfortability with the audience.
It's a lot of fun. I can't put it any other way than it's really cool, and it's very comforting, and we just know something good's going to happen when we work together, and we just know it.
Should fans expect to see John more involved in solving things like?
There's there's something coming up. Yes, every once in a while, you know, they'll just lob the boys a bone, and that's what I call it. It's a little bit independent and Marlena knows something's going on, and I can't tell her, and she knows that it's work related, and it gets very, very deep, but it involves other senior cast members in a very, very uncomfortable way, and which has very bad ramifications at the end, and some of the fallout's just happening right now on the show, but you have to watch. Yeah, but it was good. It was fun. It was fun to play. However, we didn't get to do the boy-girl stuff. But she always knew there was something wrong, and I couldn't tell her. And just like when she
can't say anything either.
When she's got a psychiatric problem and she has to, like, take care of what's going on right now on the storyline, I'm not involved in that because it's client-patient confidentiality. So. But there's always an understanding between John and Marlena that we're there if you ever need us. We're right there for support. And that's what sells.
Well, guys are wrapping me. It's so great to talk to you always, Deidre. Thank you, Drake.
Michael, sure.
Watch Deidre and Drake weekdays on Days of Our Lives on NBC.